Alright, so we need to deal with our food situation here. So we're letting this all run while we grab more stone from here, because we have a massive amount of stone to find there. So this is going to take a while to process everything, which is fine. $1,600 to 400, 400. Putting out forged iron. We'll need that for stuff. We can wait. Like what, 15 seconds here? Won't be long. Alright, let's go get ourselves a mining helmet. I don't think there's going to be anything we want to buy, but let's go investigate. The goal when it comes to the trees is I'm going to wait till it's like day week 3 or something, really. Grab more corn. I could actually do with more clay at this point, couldn't I? Wait, what? What just happened there? Whoa, what the hell? What's going on? I mean, it feels like I'm being kicked out by the trader, but is it not open yet or something? It's during the day. I think that turns into an open sign, doesn't it? So the trader is not open yet. Maybe it doesn't open till 6? Kicking you out with no warning like that seems kind of, it's not like I was being kicked out because I was never in. Oh, did you see there's a chicken right there? Come on, this is ridiculous. Okay, it's running again. To just disappear. I think it just like disappeared. Mechanical parts actually aren't the best source. The cars aren't the best source of mechanical parts, but we can still harvest this one, I guess. Let's not risk accidentally using the hunting knife until we actually know there's something we want to use the hunting knife on. We got ourselves an engine. And we won't ever use it. If we repair it, what do we get? 25, I guess it's better than nothing. Steel arrowheads? I mean, it's not bad, but I can't see myself worrying about it for only 10. What don't I care about here? Moth fragments. I'm gonna get hundreds of them over there from some of those tents, right? So right now we are trying to find out where this road leads, because presumably it leads to something. What's my scavenging at? 16. Well, if my theory on levels is correct, then basically, well, this level would get me the new food table thing, or next scavenging. Either one should do it, but I don't know which is currently correct. So in theory, I guess I should start getting better stuff soon. Okay, so this just leads us back into forest. There's like a house down there, right? But there's nothing else of interest here. Okay. Those mechanical parts and what we buy from the trader, I think we could actually get a concrete mixer going. let's buy concrete mixing. Whoa! Where the hell did... I can't loot this stuff, because goddamn. Grab the animal hides for sure. Why can't I grab the animal hides? There's animal hides. There's wood. What's this? Raw meat, animal fat, stone, whatever, bottled water, whatever. There, we got those now. Let's bring 25, whatever. I can get by without that. About that food. I really need to get to the trader to condense this stuff down, basically. That wolf is like silent. Is it open now? Let's hope so. Yes, they are. So hopefully now I don't get kicked out. I would have understood not being able to open the door, but just being forced back like that was rather strange. That only takes 23 seconds too, how about that? I have nerdy glasses on, because why not?
Greetings, stranger. I've got the best deals in Navisgain.
We're not in Navisgain, why are you telling me this? 1400. So mechanical parts, we'd have to see how many we have. We now have our mining helmet and can get rid of the torches. Excellent. And then a cement mixer. It's an engine, which we have. Springs, which we have. So we need 25 forged iron and 10 mechanical parts. So let us see. And on one hand, I'd kind of rather use a worse quality engine in it. On the flip side, it's still only 300-ish quality. I'm sure if when we try and we're getting our mini bike and stuff, we can get above a 350. 342 quality, it's not even 350. It's not that impressive. It's like, fine, you want to emphasize the traders and workbench so much, we'll use the fact that you chose to put the workbench at the traders. 25 forged iron. So 25 forged iron. This go in here. Okay, we put all this stuff in here. Got our engine. We need mechanical parts here, so we need 3 mechanical parts. We'll buy 3 mechanical parts. We need the spring. That still has a while to go. Parts, nails, bones, iron, gas, all that. So that's for our cement mixer, which will just go down here. And I guess along those lines, there, go for it, output all the cement. Okay, so it's time to go make a cement mixer. I didn't want to do this, but you can see that so far at least, we're not really seeing any sign of the village around here, but this is the trader, and they want us to use the traders, so we're going to use the traders. They had the destroyed forge and the destroyed chemistry station and the destroyed something else, but they had a functional workbench, so whatever, we'll play their game. The bow doesn't sell for anything either. Which protection does the mining helmet give? Actually, not a bad amount. Still only like 10% reduction overall, but hey, you know, I'll take it. So I think we said we need to buy 3 mechanical parts.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
See if we buy them individually, if we get any kind of discount. Yep, we do.
You come back sometime.
Cement mixer takes 4 minutes to make, okay. Well, in the meantime, we could use more clay, it looks like, so let's go over there and grab more clay. Could also dig up the path. Or we could do a little bit of both, I guess. dig up some clay, then we can dig up some stone and sand, and we'll get our concrete factory going. And let's think about this. For the outer walls, we have, it's 8 by 6, right? So we said that's 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4, effectively, which is 24. I'm getting plant fibers from each of these clay patches, apparently. Interesting. Okay, so we have 24 around the edge. Each one's going to take 20 concrete if we're upgrading it from scratch. So why did you just turn around? Let's see, where were we? So it's 24 around. Times 10 is 240. Times 2 is 480. So we need 480. And then there's 5 layers of that, I believe. So that's 2,400 concrete needed, I think. That sound right? But you saw that we were already outputting over 3,000 concrete. So I don't think that's going to wind up being an issue. I guess we can go up to 5,000 clay here. So why not? So it's going to take probably a day or two to actually crank out all that concrete, since we don't have quicker crafting. We don't have miscellaneous crafting, but slow and steady, right? Yeah, I apologize for not talking, but I'm paranoid after that dog attack before. So, whenever I'm not paying as much attention to the surroundings, I'm really trying to listen hard. I'll try to talk more, and if I die horribly, then I'll say, hey, I told you so. Here, we passed the 5,000 mark already. I don't know, why not go for 6,000 at this rate, right? Been doing nothing but mine. We're already needing another half a level up. Maybe we should just mine up a full level here, basically. And I'm not going to be able to harvest clay that much faster for a while. Not until I'm able to one-shot it. We are a ways off from that. Okay, so clay caps at 6,000. Good to know. So you might have never figured out that it caps at 6,000 if I haven't tried this. Am I really getting that much each? So 76. Does higher quality yield give a better yield as well? I thought I was, with an iron shovel, even before the 25% perk, I thought I was getting like 33. How am I getting this much? It's like on one hand, I'm not really complaining. On the flip side, it just seems out of place. So we're already up to nearly another level. I have a feeling on the days when we're not doing as much raw harvesting, we're going to fall behind on the XP curve. And so far I've averaged, we've been able to average like 4 levels a day, but I think yesterday really hurt that. I spent so much time running around and not doing anything. Nearly up to the 10,000 mark. There's level 35. 2.5k more to go, so that's another, what, 50 blocks roughly? Weren't we getting 59 earlier? Speak of the fucking devil. Yes, that bastard. How did that not hit? How did that not hit? That missed again. That missed again. Oh, come on. Come on! Hold still, you goddamn dog. Oh, and I nearly stepped on the snake at the same time. other dogs around here. Another crossbow schematic. This one I just saw, I guess. I guess in one sense I don't actually need as much leather anymore. So I think this iron shovel might actually be gathering less. I think it's doing less per hit overall. That'd be a pretty important reason to restore it to full quality. What the hell? This whole area is glitched out. I'm definitely getting 50 now instead of the previous amount. Whatever reason, I don't know if it's a clay bug specifically, or a feature. But my used tool is actually yielding less. About 10 more blocks, then we're good. Good enough. There's 3 dogs there. Let's see, did that just disappear? It just disappeared. Oh no, there it is. Wait, there it was. Whatever. Stupid glitches. Miss to the left, miss to the right. Finally hit. go again. It disappears because we got out of the block where it was, whatever. I guess I could try to put a series of wood frames across the bottom so they slam up against it instead, but
Something you like?
I don't know, whatever was selling. Besides the mechanical parts, though, I don't think it has anything else that we really care about. And I don't want to dump all of our money to get a single thing. That would be nice, but again. I don't know, I'm still trying to make up my mind on a lot of Alpha 16. Seeing how it plays out. Well, that, you know, at the end of week 1, gathering and harvesting and the stamina and all that seemed to be okay with the, 4 ranks in Minor 69er and the Sexual Tyrannosaurus and the Iron Tools. It seems to be a lot better harvesting-wise. It's not as fast as it used to be, but it's within the range of like, okay, I guess this isn't too bad. But man, those first few days really sucked. And those dog packs roaming on random days definitely is annoying me. Okay, let's see. I'll just put you there, I guess. Okay, so concrete mix, we want to make a bunch of that. We also might need crushed sand. I don't know, just put out another, just do that, I guess. That's done. This is still outputting. Plenty of rotting flesh now, I suppose. I should make a new shovel. Stuff gets ammo things. And I guess this cement. Just put up here. That's where this outputted. We don't need the torches down here anymore. I mean, really, I guess we want to make an expert of everything, don't we? So then, and if we're wrong, we can always just melt it back in. It's just the wood and the clay, and we have plenty of clay. So why not? See, that's growing in. I don't know, let's dig up this gravel path, I guess. Figure once we're over here, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. We're seeming to get, yeah, holy cow. So 112. We're getting 16 each. We're getting as much on the first swing as we are on the last swing. I don't know if this is intentional or what, but getting a lot of sand and I thought that meant I was hunted for a second. Might be another. Please don't say there's another dog pack. So I like how there are no dogs overnight on the Horde night. But, you know, here I'm getting dog packs. So this is going to spend another, what, 4.5 minutes mining basically here. What's our scavenging looking like? Scavenging is still not to 17. And if you recall, that's one of the things I'm considering, and I was hoping to test it in the other game. Basically say, okay, what if we... I just realized the steel shovel... Does the steel shovel actually yield more per hit? Let's go find out real fast. So we're able to get 8 and 6 per swing with this shovel. What if we grab the steel shovel? Obviously it's low in durability. But, let's find out. That might be worth using it with 400 durability as well. I mean, we can still two-shot the gravel with this, so if it yields more, this would be worth doing. Okay, yeah. This is what we should have been doing for the clay and everything. This is yielding a lot more. Another way to think of this is, yes, we really want to get... Oh, but that just completely destroyed our stamina. So that makes me wonder, is it really worth it if it eats up my stamina that fast? Let's regroup and see what happens. So in order to get steel, though, Toolsmithing 6. We will need a crucible, I think. And that requires like another 20 mechanical parts, which means we're either spending like all of our money on it. So if we really want to mine with steel tools, another rank of miner 69er would actually be helpful. Let's just compare the stamina here, because it might be worth using the iron shovel, just for the speed. It's like less per block, but we have like an infinite number of blocks here. We can go this way, that way, that way, up that way, right? There's like a ton, so not really so concerned with that. So this is giving us less per swing, less per block, but we're able to keep going. I think the stamina issue is going to be more important just because of the unlimited resource nature of it. If this was something we were shoveling that we really had a limited supply of, then I'd say by all means bring on the steel. But if we're having to sit around waiting on the steel shovel, I guess we need sexual Tyrannosaurus. And the next rank of miner 69er or something for that. I might wonder how bad is the steel pickaxe going to be for stamina. Reminder to a playthrough I did near the end of Alpha 13, I guess, where I decided to do something I called the no book learning, where basically I didn't ever read any books. At the time, concrete and steel were gated behind books. So I basically had a bow, a blunderbuss, and a forge, and iron tools. I could not use any guns unless I happened to find a gun and the ammo for it, because you weren't allowed to learn the stuff for it. That would require reading books. I guess you could use the blunderbuss, but that was it. Which actually has me wonder, but does the blunderbuss still exist? It does? Let's see, so if we want things like... So these are all going to require gunsmithing 3 at a minimum, if I want sniper rifle bullets. Okay. It'll allow me to craft blunderbusses. Question is, is 150 blunderbuss really worth it? I'm not really thinking it is right now. I'm gonna wait. Okay. So we have plenty of other stuff right here. It's cement that we're lacking. So there's enough for 20, but we said we're gonna need over 2,000 total, I think, right? So you can see that this is going to take a bit. Back for now. Maybe we can use it later, but for right now, I can't think of anything I'd need this shovel for specifically. Okay, so we said 1, 2, 3. So all we have is 4 across, right? So we're going to go ahead and dig down over here. Well, we made our be 4 times the level of the day benchmark already. That's positive news. That's iron up there on the south wall and below us, but we'll get to this when we actually come back to harvest it. So we're already like, what, a 1/6 of the way through this level? Down, more to go. Food is getting low. This is coal. City is the thing, I'm going to dig down on all 4 corners. Which means I am going to need more frames, but I need that anyway if I fill this in eventually. I'm still annoyed. I don't know if it's an I guess there's probably, I don't know if it's Alpha 14 or 15 where they're like, sorry, you can't make concrete mix by hand anymore. It's like, what are you talking about? People do it all the time with the wheelbarrow. Or the cement in, which is what you get from the forge, fine. Then you mix in the stone and water and stuff. You don't need a special concrete mixer in order to mix concrete. So, let's see. One, two, three. So we need to go over several more. We don't need you over here, do we? One, two, three. I think we can go one more. One, two, three, four, five. One more over. Now we get one, two, three, four, five, six. Perfect. As soon as we drop below 100, we're swapping tools. Actually, maybe we should just do that now. Get it over with. Getting lower on food. Oh, we have to chart meat. We do have 46 raw meat though, so I think we'll be fine there. Okay. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, hi-ho, there's a screamer, we go. So that's just outputting cement, this is just melting in more. That for now. Cement mixer. There's over half an hour of work left to do before anything becomes an issue. Okay. So now we're digging straight down here. This is a lot of gravel. Alright, we're back to rocks. Crisis averted. So if we figure that you follow the main road, there's something. Maybe we follow the main. So there's nothing over there, nothing there. Maybe there'll be something over there. I don't know. This might be pretty isolated. But if we get a mini bike, there's a desert nearby, so we know we can. Or with the desert, we know we can find oil shale. So not the end of the world. .57 mining tools. We're nearly up to the next level. So if I don't know if I'm going to have enough with frames here. I need to grab more wood and make more wood frames. I don't know, it's like 125, that leaves a little bit left over. An hour there, we have about 50 minutes there. We have way more than we need over here. $105, 84. So that's still slowly processing that. We're up to 15 blocks so far. We can't even do everything around the edge yet. This is going to take a while. See, this is the problem. That ridge right there. That is the problem if we don't, at least on that end, wind up putting in wood frames all the way down. Let's see if we can get down to bedrock here by the time morning hits. So, I just don't really know what I should be doing here. I mean, option one is, cause I need the mechanical parts, but I don't know of a spot nearby to get them. I guess I just have to wander around and then waste a lot of time every day getting to it. Or relocate, I guess would be, you know, what other people would probably say. But on the flip side, it's like, yeah, I am next to the trader. That's what you want to be a big thing, right? But without looting stuff, it's hard to find stuff that the trader's interested in, because he doesn't really pay for raw materials. You know, he has 2,000 stone. Oh, you give me 100 for it. We're gonna make it down to the bedrock. I'm just saying that right now. And then we'll move up. We're up to 110 per hit with this pick, at least. Almost there. Bedrock. Alright, that's good up. So start with 168. slowly work its store up to 357. Gonna probably get a crossbow soon. This is working, that's working. That's the end of the day. See you next time.